Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
James. Pedro Neto. Mukiele forwards and with intent. Rig. Black Cats have a free kick. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Garnacho. Mukiele concedes a free kick for that. Nice looking ball. Isidore. He's got away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Cucurella defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Approach does pay off here. James. Pedro Neto. That's a cute ball. Garnacho.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Traore. Great defending, strong and determined. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Does really well to win the ball there. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Traore. Rig. Isidore. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's out for a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Isidore. Traore. The referee's ordered a free kick. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Badiashile. Garnacho. Fernandez. Garnacho in acres of space out wide. Climbs up big! Thumps it clear. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. Pedro Neto. Renildo. Renildo. 2 minutes to be added on. Proves too strong. And it's half-time here. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers...
Oh, what a climb! In he goes again! Pedro Neto. Messino. Fernandez. Oh, great! Real chance! Michele. It's really well manoeuvred. Robbie. Michele. That's going to go a long way. Chelsea can make their change now with a break in play. Traore goes for the header! Oh, taken with style! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Sunderland have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And that is as far as they're going to go. James has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Alderete wins the duel this time. Lafitte clears it away.
Chelsea really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Xhaka. And it's Xhaka. Out of foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Sunderland are desperately trying to regain the momentum, and they've certainly upped the supply.
James. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Alderete. Lafitte. Alderete shifted upfield. The pass has gone astray. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bukiele. Traore. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Sunderland really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that has been clubbed away.
Sunderland nearly finished it off there, but now it's
an untidy challenge, free kick given. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Nacho for Correa. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. And it's Traore. Cucurella. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.